Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to make this video to talk about my weight loss journey. So where I've been, where I am now, and then where I hope to go. Um, as a kid and a young adult, I had struggled with my weight and my relationship with food. I wasn't the active kid. I didn't play sports. I wasn't super active. I didn't have a whole lot of friends, so I didn't go out and play outside a lot. So I was a creative artsy kid, so I wasn't an active child. So but it wasn't until my adult years that my relationship with food really spiraled out of control. When I started living on my own and paying for my own food, I would eat whatever, whenever, and how much I wanted to, whenever, and without regard of what I was eating. So my relationship with food was not good, but I stayed in an relatively, in my mind, a relatively okay weight. Um, but as I got older, I kept gaining more and more and more. And then in the middle of 2011 is really when my weight, probably the last half of 2011, my weight really ballooned up. And what attributed to that was not being happy and not being healthy. So, not being happy, like, I worked full time at a job that I absolutely hated. It wasn't a career that I loved. It wasn't a job that I loved. Like, it was just a paycheck. And I was miserable. Like, I would wake up every morning and start crying because I had to go to work. Like, I hated it that much. And then at night, I went to school so I could do the career that I love. But I would go to school from like 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I would either have to eat between work and school, or I would have to eat on my way home. And so a lot of times being 10:30 at night, it was fast food. So my weight really spiraled out of control. And my highest weight, I'm 5'4", so my highest weight was 304 pounds. And looking back on it now, like, I can see a lot of things. Like, at 304 pounds, walking up a flight of stairs was not a thing. Realizing that even the biggest size of men's pants that they sell in the store were too tight was heartbreaking. Just not finding clothes that fit was awful. I wore a lot of t-shirts and I had like a few pairs of pants that fit, but it just wasn't a good time. Like, I wasn't healthy, I wasn't happy, and so it wasn't until, but I didn't realize these things. That's the thing, is like, when I looked at myself, I thought, yeah, I've gained some weight, yeah, I need to kind of like slow down on my eating, but I didn't really realize what I had done to myself until a friend of mine had tagged me in a photo on Facebook in the beginning of 2012. So when I saw that photo, like, I was mortified by what I saw. Like, I was just so sad with what I had done to myself. And so I started working out, I started eating well, and taking care of myself. And so all of, probably like the first 8 months of 2012, I did really, really well and lost about 40 to 45 pounds. And I was getting strong and getting muscles and being able to do things, and it felt so good. But I got complacent and I got happy with that. And I didn't really have a goal. That's another thing. Like, I didn't really set a goal. I was like, well, I just want to lose weight. And so I stopped. I just completely stopped. And then, so from pretty much the end of 2012 until August of 2014, I stayed around the same weight in the 260s, and continued to live a very unhealthy lifestyle. In August of this year, I went into the hospital for pneumonia, and I was there for 3 days. And I realized while I was there that I needed to make a change. I needed to better myself. I'd already taken steps to better myself mentally and spiritually, but physically I wasn't doing anything. So I realized while I was in the hospital, like, I want to be here for my family, and I want to be here for myself, and I need to do something about it. So as soon as I was cleared by my doctor, I started going to the gym that I currently go to, and doing boxing, and recently I've started to do weight training. And currently, as of this morning, I weigh 245 pounds. So that's a total of 59 pounds. So I'm super excited. I've lost a little bit of weight. I have recently had surgery and I've lost some weight since then. So I'm not sure if it's like muscles or what, but I'm gonna take it because I'm ecstatic. And it's been a couple of days that I've been that weight. So yeah, so 59 pounds is gone. And honestly, it's been because of a lifestyle change. I completely changed the way that I've eaten. I changed the way that I think about things. I changed the way that I think about myself. You know, and I truly believe that losing weight is a mental and physical thing. It's not just the physical. Like, you have to change your mindset and you have to change the way that you think about things. And for me, like, yes, I have cheat days and yes, I have bad days, but sometimes I have days where I'm like, man, I really want a burger. Well, is that burger really worth it? Is that burger worth the 59 pounds that I've already lost? Not really, you know, like, and now, like, I feel amazing. Like, I feel so much better about myself. Like, I'm able to do workouts that I never thought I could, and I can see my muscles building, and it's the feeling that you get when you start to see not just physical results, but just see results in general is amazing. So that's where I am currently, 245. Where I want to go, honestly, right now, like, my goal right now is to be between 190 and 200. And the reason why, and some people may say that's kind of high because I'm 5'4". The reason why is because I do have a lot of muscle mass. I know this. I'm a thicker girl. Like, I have never been skinny, and I probably will never be super skinny. But I want to see what I look like at that point, and then see where I want to go from there. I have a friend that's kind of my same build. She's a little bit taller, and she's right at 200. And I like the way that she looks, and that's something that I aspire to do. So that's my goal. My goal is to be more built and more toned than be skinny. So that's kind of my end goal. So that's my weight loss journey. Thank you guys so much for sticking with it. I know it's a little bit long, but that's where I've been. That's where I am now, and that's where I want to be. So if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more about me and my journey, please hit the subscribe. For those of you that already subscribed, thank you so much. It means so much to me that you guys want to be there with me on my journey, and I definitely appreciate it. And for those of you who are thinking about starting a journey or just starting, just go out and be active. You know, just do something, and you'll definitely feel better.